example, I had a student on Monday who watched a video about dodos, and how they went extinct. And it was talking about how the perception of dodos in society was kind of misleading and not actually true, because a lot of people thought they were stupid and slow and all of that, and like it's their fault they went extinct. But it kind of wasn't, and it explained why. I wanted that student to write the essay in a fairly humorous tone, and kind of I wanted it to get a lot of empathy and they kind of tug on heartstrings of people who are reading it, to make them feel sad for the dodos, that they've been like misconstrued, they're being characterized as these stupid birds. So I think in an essay like that, you can use humor and be a little bit more descriptive and creative to get your point across. But then there's like different topics where like that wouldn't really work with a PCR test essay. So you'll have plenty of opportunity, I think, in each class. You're going to do a video each week to choose a topic that will allow you to be as, like kind of less formal and more informal. So, okay, you wrote that, good. So details 1, 2, and 3. Now, kind of the hard bit, I think, is that you have to just kind of give points to your thesis and then kind of back them up with kind of evidence. You can use the video, because you're going to do the exam at home, the essay at home as homework. I'm going to send this link to your mum on the Kakao channel, so she can send it to you, so you can rewatch this as many times as you want, use it to help you. So detail 1, what are you thinking about?
In detail 1, I'm thinking about explaining what a PCR test is, so they can know what it is, so that when we go into how important it is, they can understand what I'm trying to tell them.
Good. Can you tell me right now, just quickly, what do you think, what is going to be your first word? What's your first word?
Well,
Like, say you're starting the sentence, you're starting the paragraph. It's like an introduction. Yeah. What's your first word?
I'll just start with PCR test is.
Okay, alright, that's okay. So, you know transitional words?
Yes.
Can you give me a few?
Well, there's like first, second, that's like change.
Yeah, transitional, as in, okay, you know it. So, it's very important. So, there's emphasis, addition, contrast, order. I had a PowerPoint on this on your computer. So yeah, here, emphasis, emphasis. So when you really want to get your point across, you say like things like undoubtedly, unquestionably, obviously, or in addition. So you're giving a point and then you want to give another point, addition. Contrast, here's one thing, on the other hand, here's another thing, and order, which is what you were talking about. So you would say, to begin with, at first, previously, firstly, secondly, thirdly, finally, subsequently, for the conclusion. So it's important in the essay to kind of use these a lot. So when you do your introduction, it should be, you give your introduction in PCR test. I suppose I meant the first body of the paragraph. What will you use for the first body?
I think to begin with.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
I'll just say to begin with, and I'll explain the research.
Okay, good, yeah, to begin with, that's fine. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure you knew this and you understood this, because I can't remember if we went over this briefly in our meeting or not. So, detail 1. Let's go back to detail 1.
Do I just write?
So for time's sake, I think you can do short sentences or even just notes. And prompts for you, so that when you go and sit down and you're about to write your essay, you're like, okay, where do I start? You look at details, and then you have either prompts or sentences, whichever works better for you. Do you like prompts more? Do you like sentences more? Prompts. Then do some prompts. As many prompts as you can. Okay, that's 5